Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's Ella. I know you guys know me from my lifestyle.ella Instagram page, and now we are on YouTube. I am sorry for the hiatus, guys. I have had issues with my Mac. I have been back and forth with Apple for months, and the last 2 weeks it has been in the shop getting fixed, so I'm sorry. I know I've been absent. I know all Instagram and YouTubers say this at some point, and I'm sorry it couldn't be avoided. But I'm back, and I'm here with Boxycharm! Yay! Not, okay, that sounds really dorky. Anyway, we're gonna be doing Boxycharm today. This is a regular box. It is $21 for the last time this month. Next month it becomes $25. And if you guys are interested in seeing this Boxycharm unboxing and my reaction to things in Boxycharm and whether or not I think they ever follow previews or profiles or anything else, just stay tuned. So if you guys started tuned, you want to see all about Boxycharm. Boxycharm is a $21 for this month, finally alone, and it will be $25 next month, but $21 a month subscription box. You do get 5 full-size items in it. They are changing it to Boxycharm 2.0 coming in November. They brought some of the features out in October, but all of it will be here in November. You get to choose one item. They're supposed to be using our profiles more. We're getting concealers and foundations. They're doing a bunch of different stuff, but I wanted to point something out. So at the $21 price point, Joe said that we are getting a bigger box, but I wanted to point out that all of my items were able to fit into my Allure bag. And if you guys don't know what Allure is a $15 a month subscription box. It does a mix of full and sample sizes, and the fact that all of my stuff can fit in its little bag is kind of concerning, but we'll kind of leave that be. So is this worth the $21 or $25 a month? Let's see. I know Ipsy had a lot of drama this month, and we want to see if Boxycharm is the better bet. And based on the spoilers that have been coming out, I would say probably yes. But I do want to gripe a little bit in this video, and there is a reason for it, so just stick tuned, and I will tell you why. So pulling this stuff out, first we're going to talk about the Boxycharm. Here's a little thing. They did have Boxyafterdark as a theme, but yet it's not on this card. Why? I mean, if it's supposed to be Halloween themed, why is it not there? It does talk about being after dark here, which they can also mean nighttime looks with that as well. But seeing as they had like a skull hand with the promotional photos, guys, it's October. Give us Halloween! Like, we want to see Halloween. So please do that, okay? But anyway, they changed the format as well to be kind of those flip-up cards, and it's also talking about the premium box, which we will be seeing here. I did get on the wait list for that, and some of the 2.0 changes that I was talking about. All right, enough of that. Let's talk about what we got. So choice, we had an option of this iconic London setting spray, and then there was something else that you could choose as well. It was the Glossy Skin by Touch and Soul. I do already have a full size I haven't even really cracked into yet. We got it at Ipsy like 2 or 3 months ago, and it has a lot of denatured alcohol in it, which is terrible for your skin, so that's why I chose the iconic. I have heard this isn't good for oily skin. We're about to find out. It is really pretty to look at, but let's see. Am I more glowy? It is definitely very oily. I can definitely feel it on my face as opposed to some of the other ones that kind of just melt in automatically. This definitely does give you a glow, but it is kind of on the oily side. I don't hate it, but I think this might be better at under makeup instead of over it. But then again, if you want to be kind of glowy, you know, get that real glow up going, you're all set with this. All right, next is from Mellow Cosmetics, and it is this tinted brow gel. You guys have asked me before, and I'm gonna kind of point it out. These are my brows. These are 100% my brows. There's nothing that is not my brow. So I don't use a lot of brow stuff. I do have a little wildness going on in this corner. When I got them waxed, she did go a little bit deep into it, and it needs to grow back a little bit. So I guess we can try that right here. But I generally don't use like brow products because I honestly don't need them. I have 2 caterpillars growing on my face, and I don't really see that that did anything. Maybe you guys see it, but I don't know. I'm not the one to really ask about brow products because I don't use them. But that goes to my profile gripe, because I said that in my profile. I don't use brow products. Why do you guys send me brow products? I don't need them. They end up in giveaways. I just use this since obviously I can't give it away other than to a girlfriend or something. But guys, I don't use them. Look at the caterpillars on my face. Stop sending them. Gripe over. All right, the next thing is from Kohl's. It is Hollywood and Vine's Crayon pour les yeux, which is a nice way of saying another black eyeliner, another black eyeliner, another black eyeliner. Guys, I don't know how else to say this. You gave us the one from Hank and Henry last month, and you gave us, I don't know how many in the past from Bodyography and from John, whatever that was, John Blue. Stop sending these things. I beg of you, stop. This is not a bad black eyeliner. In fact, I did try it out and it actually is pretty black. Like, it's pretty good for what it is, but I am just so over black eyeliners. So over them. Moving on. We've got here this Hank and Henry dual-sided mascara. Mascara is also something else that I generally don't ask for. Then again, I was shocked by this one, the Big Ego that we got a couple months back. I love this mascara. It is my new favorite, and I have it on today. It gives me like the craziest lashes ever. Yes, these are mine too. I have no falsies on, and this is amazing. This Hank and Henry actually has a cool feature. So it's got the tight line side, which is nice and narrow, and this is good for like those little thin lashes on the bottom to kind of define them, which I'm not mad about. I don't really have many of those, so I could always use another one. And then this side is the regular, and it's a decently fat brush. It's not like super chunky, but I mean, it's gonna be hard to top what I already have going on, but I can see this as being good. Maybe a little bit better than the Big Ego in like the corners, but I mean, it's not bad. I'm not upset about it. I like it. I don't always want mascaras, so don't send them all the time, but it's not bad. But when we talk about my profile, I made this choice. I'm not upset about this, but these two are garbage. So don't send them anymore, Boxycharm, please. There was some other really nice things like the Paula's Choice and stuff that we could have gotten, and that is way more fitting with my profile, so please start using those profiles. We beg of you. Okay, last thing. Dose of Colors, Sassy Siennas. I don't know that Sassy Siennas would have been my color choice. I think I would have liked that collab one or maybe the Snow Angels one. But I got this one, and this one is not bad. Dose of Colors has a really nice formula. This brush is a little bit cheapy, but it comes with it. And then these are the colors that come in the Sassy Siennas. Again, I'm not mad at them. They're not horrible. But this is a lot of like those peach tones, which I don't mind. I like oranges more than peaches, but I will get used out of these. And the other thing about them is for this palette in particular, because it's all matte, these colors are so close together that unless you're looking to do a gradient look, I'm not entirely sure how many looks you're gonna get out of this palette. Like it's gonna definitely have a limit on its mileage, and you guys can see. The swatches are gorgeous, but there's so much of the same color that all you're ever gonna get is kind of a gradiated peach tone. So unless that's what you're really into, or you're gonna use another palette with this one, I'm not sure that this is gonna be the greatest for a ton of different looks. But if you need a staple kind of peach tone palette, great. So let's talk about values, okay? Now that we saw what we got, this eyeshadow palette is $32. I think it's maybe worth $15. This Prep Set and Glow is valued at $29. I think maybe it's a $10 or $15 item. The Hank and Henry is $19. I know that they're a high-end brand, so I'm not really shocked by that being $19. This is a $7 eyeliner. I actually think this is worth $7. I don't know. I mean, it's pretty black for what it is, although I don't want them. And then this Mellow Tinted Brow Gel is $16. It did absolutely nothing for my eyebrows, so I think that'd be $16 wasted. If we were listening to my profile, we might have gotten these two. We definitely would have picked out these colors. We would have picked different colors, but the eyeshadow palette I do love, and then these are, you know, not something that I wanted. So is it worth $21 or $25? Not this month for me. I think they're good products. I think that Boxycharm is going to kill Ipsy in the future. I've seen some of the previews of what's coming up from Natasha Denona and some really nice spoilers. Check out my Instagram again, lifestyle.ella. I've got all the spoilers up there, and I keep on top of that pretty good. I don't really do them here. I do more unboxings here and stuff like that on the YouTube channel. But guys, I think Boxycharm in the future is going to dominate. This month, I wasn't really that happy with it, but that's my 2 cents. I want to hear yours. Comment down below. Did you guys like what you got? Did you think that my box was kind of eh? Did you see why I didn't so much like it? Do you guys think that you would have rather gotten my items than what you got? I want to hear all that stuff down in the comments. Do you think Boxycharm going up to $25 a month is going to be worth it? I want to hear that down below as well. Like the video if I did a good job. Dislike it if I didn't, but be nice. And follow me on Instagram. Follow me here on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.